or whoever and doing what we're doing.
Yeah, man, and that was the whole thing. Like we said, so many times. I mean, will we go into year 3 of this podcast, man? And at the time that we were talking about John Cena and the John Cena effect, and this is when John Cena, 2019, when he was going on this, his farewell tour, so to speak, where John Cena was out here, man, putting over everybody, having matches with Shinsuke, having all these dream matches on free television, by the way,
and
television,
losing.
not pay-per-view.
It was losing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, whoa,
exactly.
John Cena lost on TV. What the fuck? What the? Ooh, wow, yeah. Wow.
Exactly. And he was going on, on this tour, and he was putting guys over. But to me, I felt like it was a case of too little, too late, because you had John Cena be so dominant for so long. It was like people knew that the only reason he's putting as many people over is because he's on this Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's on his way out the door. And even though John Cena hasn't technically retired per se, John Cena hasn't been a full-time competitor since 2019. And then he missed a whole year last, or I guess 2020.
He came back for the WrestleMania with Bray Wyatt. He came back for that.
He did that little thing, and so he's been there sporadically. But the thing is, it's kind of like you really have nobody. And then you went and redid the same thing with Roman Reigns. And then when Roman was out, it was kind of like, all right, well, what the hell? It's like Triple H said it a while back, and I kind of want to reiterate it. I'm paraphrasing here, so don't quote me word for word. But he said, John Cena was the last super duper, like, that number one franchise guy in WWE. There will never be another number one like a John Cena or a Stone Cold or a Hulk Hogan or a Rock. Even when you look at Roman Reigns, is he the face of WWE right now? True, but he isn't. But he isn't that one guy, because you can make the case. Hell, Drew could take the ball if they really wanted to. You still got Randy still doing the damn thing. You still got Brock in the fold. So yes, even though Roman Reigns is considered, to be the top priority, Roman Reigns is still not where John Cena was, because it didn't matter who was on the card or who was on the roster with John Cena. Hell, even with The Undertaker, John Cena was still that guy. John Cena was WWE. Roman Reigns is the face. I don't necessarily believe he's necessarily WWE in that type of way. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, side note, I would never put Austin in the middle of that category with Hogan and John Cena, only for the simple fact he won, but he also lost a lot. Like he didn't win a whole bunch of titles. He only won 6 WWE championships. Like everybody else eclipsed him by another 6 or 7. So but Austin was just a man. He was just a different animal because he wasn't kid friendly. Hogan was kid friendly. Cena was kid friendly. Austin wasn't kid friendly. Austin was T for T18, T18, 18 and plus. You this was rated R. So nah. But with Roman, is he WWE? Honestly, I would actually have to say yes, he is. He is WWE. His heritage, who he is. He's fourth generation. So he's him and the Usos are 4th generation. So man, him coming through with the Shield, people liked it. When Roman Reigns wasn't there, when he was there, but what I mean by when he wasn't there, meaning when he wasn't at the level that WWE needed him to be, and they continued to push him. And the people were telling you, we like the guy, but no, we seen this movie already. We don't want to watch this again, Vince. We see these other people. Ooh, give me that Daniel Bryan dude. Give me that dude. No, give me that CM Punk. Give me that dude. Ooh, who that Dean Ambrose dude? Give me him. I want to see him a little bit more. There were other people you wanted to see, and the writing was on the wall very quickly. And people saw that that's what Vince and them were trying to do, that they were trying to push Roman Reigns instantly into John Cena's role. Yeah. That's the thing. It was instantly. They were trying, once they broke up the Shield, and then once they realized, okay, Seth Rollins is Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins got hurt. So who's next up?
Yeah.
We're going with Roman. Boom. But Roman wasn't the guy. People wanted to see more Dean Ambrose. People didn't want to see more Roman Reigns. They wanted to see Roman, but not the way, that WWE wanted people to see Roman Reigns. So,
right.
Is he the face of the company? He is the face. He is WWE right now. If without this character change, I wouldn't really say it. Because him being gone for a year, it made you really appreciate what he's good at. The dude is good in the ring. He's a good worker. I will give Roman Reigns his credit and due, man. The dude works in the ring, and he has gotten better as the years went on. Promos, it took him being a heel to get his promos up, but he also needed the help of Paul Heyman. But him being gone,
and that Thunderdome really helped too.
Yeah. Well, that did too, but the being gone and then coming back out of nowhere, being the last person anyone was thinking was coming back because of his health issues and everything that going on with him. Like that, no one thought we was gonna see Roman Reigns. Like, man, we ain't gonna never see Roman, man. With this crazy world and what we living in, we ain't gonna never see him. So we gotta take what we getting. And then who is this? Right. Who is this long hair, wet hair? Look, oh, that's Roman. What the damn? His teeth all bright as hell. Damn, he got a whole new mouth. All right, cool.
when Randy Orton posted that meme with Brian with them teeth.
Man, I'm like, damn, man. Like Roman came in with a whole, like, damn, bro. Like you look good, bro. All right, cool, man. So he came back and he showed his true colors. Like he didn't just come back to kind of look like he was being a good guy. He came back to whoop ass and make claim to his championship that he did not lose. To be fair, he did not lose his championship. The Rona happened, and then he had to stay at home, and they had to do something different. But
right.
Him being back, him building up the heel, and then once you had Paul Heyman at his side, because that made people kind of hate it even more. At first, you got to remember, people kind of hated that. It was a smart idea, but people kind of hated it. Like, wait a minute, why is Paul Heyman with Roman? What? Why are you with Roman Reigns? And the more they did it, the more they said, the more you got a reaction, the more you got out of fans. And now you got the guy that is truly the face of WWE. He truly is.